Oscar guy here. How's it going, y'all? It is January 15th. It is BAFTA nominations day. Albeit it is 5:04 p.m. Eastern. I've been kind of busy all day at my my day job, so I haven't been able to look at the nominations just yet, and I've been putting my phone aside, as I did for the SAG nominations as well. So we're about to look up the BAFTA nominees. BAFTA can do some crazy stuff. It's happened time and time again. Last year, the previous year, they can really shake things up in the grand scheme of things in every category. In acting categories, tech categories, picture, director. It's like screenplay. It really is a big day. And it's going to line some things up for sure as we get closer to Oscar nominations. Oscar nominations have obviously been pushed back, in addition to some of the other guilds. Some of the other guilds like WGA and PGA have not announced their nominees yet due to the LA wildfires. I really wish everybody the best in these insanely uncertain times in regards to that. So my thoughts and prayers are with everybody in LA for sure. But this has made things a little bit more difficult on the predicting front. Not that I'm complaining or anything. It's just we don't have as many answers in regards to how things are going to be lined up with the Oscar nominations, which are going to be announced in about a week. We don't have Critics' Choice winners yet. That was also pushed a couple weeks out. But we do have the BAFTA nominations, so we have something to go off of now. What am I expecting here? I mean, they have their own tastes for sure. I'm not expecting Nickel Boys to perform very well. I'm not expecting Sing Sing to perform very well. A Real Pain is also a maybe. I think Emilia Perez will do very well. Maybe it'll underperform here, but I'm thinking that it will do very well. A Complete Unknown, I think, is going to show up a lot. Hopefully The Brutalist and Honora will also show up. Kneecap got into a lot of long list mentions, so maybe that'll show up in maybe Best Film, at least in Best British Film. As we look through these nominations, I'm going to be cross-comparing with the long list, the BAFTA long list from a few weeks ago, to see what the long list cuts were. So I think without further ado, we're just going to look it up and we're just going to dive right in, folks. So here we go. The good thing about this is that we can pause and process.
Before we begin, on behalf of everyone at BAFTA,
nominees for original screenplay.
Screenplay. Okay, original screenplay.
Honora, written by Sean Baker.
Wonderful. Brutalist.
The Brutalist, written by Brady Corbet and Mona Varsvold.
Yeah.
Kneecap, written by Rich.
Kneecap? Wow, yeah.
Story by Rich.
Kneecap's going to show up a lot.
Nisha O'Carrollon.
Here.
Liam
At
O'Gohanna.
BAFTA.
JJ O'Doherty. A Real Pain, written by Jesse Eisenberg.
I was
The
worried.
Substance.
And The Substance.
Written by Coralie Farge.
Okay, so what's not here? What's not here? The Substance gets into screenplay. That's big. That's really big. That's really good for The Substance. So All We Imagine Is Light missed. The Apprentice missed. Challengers missed. Civil War, Heretic, and Civil War and Heretic. So All We Imagine Is Light, The Apprentice, Challengers, Heretic, and Civil War. Those were the 5 long list cuts. So they nominated The Substance over Challengers and Kneecap over Challengers. So very interesting. Very interesting. That is really good for The Substance. Not so great for Challengers. All right, so that's original screenplay. Let's move on.
the nominees for adapted screenplay
Adapted
are
screenplay. Okay.
A Complete Unknown, screenplay by James Mangold and Jay Cox.
Yep.
Conclave,
Conclave.
screenplay
Yep.
by Peter Strawn.
Front runner.
Emilia Perez,
Of course.
written by Jack Audiard. Nickel Boys,
Nickel Boys.
screenplay by
Let's
Ramon
go.
Ross
Let's
and
go.
Jocelyn Barnes.
Wicked.
Sing Sing,
Sing Sing. Let's
by
go.
Clint Bentley, Greg
Let's
Guido.
go. Love to see Sing
Story
Sing.
by Clint Bentley,
And that's
Greg
it,
Guido,
right?
Clarence Divine Eye Macklin, John Divine G. Whitfield.
Let's go. Sing Sing gets into screenplay. I'm proud of you,
The
BAFTA.
nominee.
For right now. I'm proud of you. Hell yeah. So Complete Unknown gets in. Conclave. Dune Part 2 missed. Lee missed. Not too surprising there. Night Bitch and The Outrun and Wicked missed. Dude, Nickel Boys and Sing Sing. I love to see it. I love to see it, BAFTA. Let's go. I am so happy for that. We still don't have PGA, so if Sing Sing, really the last straw for Sing Sing to get any Best Picture chances is PGA. It needs to get nominated at PGA in order for it to have any shot at getting nominated for Best Picture at this point. But this is a good sign. This is a good sign to get in at BAFTA for adapted screenplay. That is wonderful to see. So let's move on.
The nominees for film not in the English language are...
All right, international feature.
All We Imagine Is Light.
Of course.
Emilia Perez.
Of course.
I'm Still Here.
Of course.
Onde Estou Aqui.
Nice.
Kneecap.
Of course.
The Seed of the Sacred Fig.
That is very straightforward. That is very straightforward. So no Black Dog, no Count of Monte Cristo, no Flo, no Girl with a Needle, and no La Chimera. So they went with basically the top 5. Minus All We Imagine Is Light. Oscars, you hear that? What would be in place of that at the Oscars? Probably probably Girl with the Needle, or maybe How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies. That's a very loose 5th spot there, but that's what I was expecting there. That's what I was expecting there at BAFTA. So
the nominees for director are
big.
Sean Baker, Honora.
Beautiful.
Brady Corbet, The Brutalist.
Beautiful.
Edward Berger, Conclave.
There he is.
Denis Villeneuve, Dune, Part
Villeneuve. Oh.
2. Jacques Audiard, Emilia Perez.
Audiard. Okay.
Coralie Farja.
And Farja. Okay. Wow. Villeneuve makes it into BAFTA. Love to see it. Who is missing here? No Pyle Kapadia, unfortunately. No War Walker, no Lee, no Outrun. Okay, well that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. So they nominated Farjat and Villeneuve over Kapadia. It's a sacrifice, but I'd love to see Villeneuve here. Amazing. And of course, I love to see Farjat here. That makes sense. And of course, Edward Berger, man. Do you remember All Quiet on the Western Front a couple years ago? He won director here. He won director at BAFTA without even being nominated at the Oscar. That was wild. So no surprise to see him here. Let's move on.
The nominees for supporting actress are...
This is big.
Selena Gomez, Emilia Perez.
Okay. Wait, Gomez? Sorry, I was messing with my stupid closed captions they turn on. Gomez. They went with Gomez. Okay, so Emilia Perez is going to perform very well. If they're going to nominate Gomez, then Emilia Perez is going to kill it. It's going to kill it.
Grande,
Gomez.
Wicked.
Grande. Mm-hmm.
Felicity Jones, The Brutalist.
Thank you.
Jamie Lee Curtis, The Last Show.
She's getting an Oscar nomination.
Isabella Rossellini.
Rossellini.
Conclave.
And that's it?
Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana.
Emilia Perez.
Dude. Jamie Lee Curtis gets SAG and she gets BAFTA. Dude, she's got the Oscar nomination. She's got it. And Pamela Anderson is threatening to sneak in Best Actress as well. That's big. That is really big. For her to show up here, I mean, The Last Showgirl is not Everything Everywhere. And she was already awarded. That was like more of a career win for her. But I can see her sneaking in to the Oscars now. She might be number 5 right now. Love to see Felicity Jones. Now she just has Globe and she has BAFTA. So I think she's still safe for the Oscar, especially if the Oscars like The Brutalist. Crazy to see both Gomez and Saldana here for Emilia Perez. Selena Gomez did miss at SAG, but she is now here. Wow. Okay, so who is missing here? Emily Watson, Small Things Like These is not here. Rosalina got in after missing at SAG. That's good. Margaret Qualley in The Substance is gone. Oh, man. Oh, that's a shame. Michelle Alston, Hard Truths is not here. Oh yeah, and Adriana Paz from Emilia Perez. That I mean, her making long list was a win for her in itself there. So Adriana Paz, Emily Watson, Small Things Like These, Margaret Qualley, Michelle Alston. All right, well, Jamie Lee Curtis. Maybe congratulations on your Oscar nomination. I don't know. That's a little wild. She might kick out Selena Gomez. She might even kick out Jones, or maybe even Rossellini. I'm not sure. It's a tight race for right now. It's a tight race. Okay, supporting actor.
The nominees for supporting actor are...
Macklin, please.
Yura Borisov, Honora.
Of course.
Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain.
Of course.
Clarence Macklin, Sing Sing.
Yes. Yes.
Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown.
Pierce, please, Pierce.
Guy Pearce,
Thank
The
you.
Brutalist.
And?
Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice.
Ooh, what a lineup. Oh, what a lineup. Macklin. My boy. My boy ain't dead. My boy ain't dead. My boy ain't dead. He's got Critics' Choice. He missed Globe and SAG, but he's got BAFTA. My boy ain't dead. Along with the screenplay nom and this nom, my boy ain't dead. Strong. We are strong for Macklin. We are strong for Macklin, and we are strong for strong. Jeremy Strong's here. So who missed? Denzel missed. I was expecting that. BAFTAs have a weird thing against him. Edward Norton's here. Guy Pearce is here. No Harris Dickinson for Baby Girl. No surprise there. No Mark Edelstein, and no Tucci for Conclave. Bye, Tucci. Bye, Tucci. I was thinking if Tucci got in here, he could threaten to get nominated at the Oscars, but he hasn't gotten in anywhere else, right? Tucci blanked, man. Tucci has blanked everywhere. He has blanked everywhere. He is not happening. Like I said, shortlist cuts. Denzel, Dickinson, Edelstein, Tucci. That's it. So we got Borisov, Culkin, Macklin, Norton, Pearce, and Strong. What a lineup, man. What a lineup. Okay. You're doing good so far, BAFTA. You're doing good.
The nominees for leading actress are
Leading actress.
Cynthia Erivo, Wicked.
Erivo. Man, she might
Carla
get it.
Sofia Gascon,
Gascon.
Emilia Perez.
Yep.
Marianne Jean-Baptiste, Hard Truths.
Yeah.
Mikey Madison.
Mm-hmm.
Honora.
Mm-hmm. More.
Demi Moore.
Yep.
The Substance.
And
Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan in the Outrun. Wow! Congratulations! Oh my God. Ronan has blanked all season long. She was the original frontrunner of leading actress before really even the festivals happened, and she was dead. I think she still is dead. I don't think she's gonna get into the Oscars. I really doubt it. But I mean, that's great. That's great to see her here. Wow, Ronan sneaks into actress for at BAFTA. Erivo getting in here is pretty big. That really boosts her chances getting nominated for the Oscar. I'm not going to say it's a surefire thing because, again, I mean, we saw it with Lady Gaga for House of Gucci, Viola Davis, The Woman King. We had Margot Robbie for Barbie. All of these actresses have gotten in everywhere to every precursor and then missed the Oscar nomination. So I'm not saying it's a surefire thing that Erivo is going to get nominated at the Oscar, but this is very good for her, especially with the SAG showing. Wicked's presence at SAG, which it got 5 nominations for God's sakes, and it might even win Ensemble. And Erivo might even threaten to win Actress at SAG. But that is really good for her. Gascon is here. Jean-Baptiste, I think she's getting in at the Oscars. She won the Critics' Trifecta for Actress, and statistically, if you do that, you're most likely getting nominated for the Oscar. I know Jean-Baptiste missed at a couple of precursors. In particular, she missed at Golden Globe, and she missed at SAG, but she did get that Critics' Choice nomination and a BAFTA nomination. I think she's pretty much in. Madison and Honora, of course. Moore in The Substance, of course. And then Ronan in The Outrun, man. Great performance, man. Great performance. I would love to see it happen. The shortlist cuts are as follows. Amy Adams, Night Bitch. See you later. Kate Winslet Lee. See you later. Marisa Abella in Back to Black. That was never going to happen. And then, of course, we have Nicole Kidman, Baby Girl. See ya. Honestly, see ya. I just don't see that happening anymore. That looks good for leading actress. Let's move on.
The nominees for leading actor are
Leading actor. Here we go. Leading actor.
Adrian Brody, The Brutalist.
Of course.
Timothée Chalamet, A Complete Unknown.
Top 2.
Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing.
Let's go.
Rafe Fiennes, Conclave.
Uh-huh.
Hugh Grant, Heretic.
Wow. Hugh Grant.
Sebastian Stan, The Apprentice.
Ooh. Sebastian Stan. Oh, man. That might happen. Vote splitting didn't matter. between his performance in The Apprentice and Different Man, vote splitting didn't matter. Didn't matter. He's here, man. He is here. So we got Domingo, we got Macklin, and we got screenplay for Sing Sing. That is incredible. Hugh Grant for Heretic. I know he got into what? Critics' Choice? And he's got Globe, he's got Critics' Choice, and now he has BAFTA. I'm still doubting his chances for the Oscar, but that is pretty big. BAFTAs obviously love Hugh Grant. Sebastian Stan, The Apprentice. He's got Globe Drama. He somehow missed at SAG, even though Jeremy Strong was nominated at SAG. I think The Apprentice is more of like an internationally loved film, other than outside of America, really. So maybe that doesn't really surprise me, but that is really good for his Oscar chances. What else? Who missed? Who missed here? Daniel Craig missed. Daniel Craig missed. They went with Hugh Grant and Sebastian Stan instead of Daniel Craig. And Daniel Craig got into SAG. That's crazy. I would think Craig would get in here and not at SAG, but it's flip-flopped. That's wild. No Dev Patel for Monkey Man. No Jude Law for Firebrand. No Kingsley Benadir, Bob Marley One Love. That jump scare is gone. And then we got Fine, Stan, and Chalamet, and Brody, and Domingo. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Sorry, Daniel Craig. That hurts you just a little bit. Man, all right, here we go. Things are lining up.
Nominees for Outstanding British Film are
Outstanding British Film, okay.
Bird,
Okay.
Blitz,
Conclave,
Gladiator 2,
Gladiator 2, okay.
Hard Truths,
Mm-hmm.
Kneecap,
Yep.
Lee,
Mm-hmm.
Love Lies Bleeding,
Let's go.
The Outrun,
Okay.
Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul.
All right. And Best Film,
The
right?
nominees for Best Film are
All right, there's only 5 nominees.
Honora,
Let's go. Brutalist.
The Brutalist,
Thank you. Conclave.
A Complete Unknown,
Conclave.
Conclave,
And The Substance.
Amelia Perez.
Oh, I'm sorry, Film Twitter. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Amelia Perez gets nominated for Best Film. It's a beast. The movie is a beast. It is a giant beast. And I'm not talking about the beast from The Substance. I am talking about an antithesis of The Substance beast. It is a different kind of beast that that most people don't want. And not really one that I want personally. But wow. Okay. So, Best Film shortlist cuts. The Apprentice, gone. Dune Part 2, gone. Kneecap, gone. The Substance, gone. Wicked, gone. But that is the top. That's the top 5. Honestly, that's the top 5 for the Oscar for Best Picture. We're gonna have to circle back onto the text here in a second. But man, okay. Well, they still wanted to go with Amelia Perez, huh? They really wanted to go with Amelia Perez. All right. Well, it is what it is. BAFTAs are going to be on February 16th. And I'm probably going to be watching them via VPN connection and then doing my reactions accordingly. Not going to be doing a live stream. I'm just going to do reactions video. So stay tuned for that. Without further ado, let's circle back on some of the tech categories that they did not televise on this video. So let's look at the tech nominations. Okay, so adapted screenplay we saw. Okay, let's go with animated film. Flow, Inside Out 2, Wild Robot, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul. Obviously, no notes. Moving on. So casting, here we go. Complete Unknown, Honora, Conclave, Kneecap, and The Apprentice. Okay, all right. What were the long list cuts there? Casting. So Back to Black, cut. Blitz, cut. The Brutalist cut for casting. Complete Unknown is here. Conclave is here. Amelia Perez cut for casting. And then Wicked cut for casting. The Apprentice really showing up at BAFTA, man. He's really showing up at BAFTA. Okay, here we go. Cinematography. Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Nosferatu, and The Brutalist. Okay. So no Civil War, no Complete Unknown, no Gladiator 2, and no The Substance, man. Oh, man, okay, so Substance, we'll see if it performs well in some of these other texts, but man, again, they chose Amelia Perez over The Substance. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. But, okay, sure, we'll take that. All right, costume design. Complete Unknown, Blitz. There's Blitz. Hello, Blitz. How's it going? Long time no see. I'll see. You're gonna see yourself out before Oscar, Nate. Okay, great. Conclave. Look, man. Look, man. I know they're not period costumes. They're more modern costumes, and there's a lot of Control C, Control V, copy paste action going on. But they're still costumes, aren't they? So it shows up here. Nosferatu and Wicked. Makes sense. No Beetlejuice. Dune Part 2 is not here. Interesting. Amelia Perez is not here. Furiosa is not here. Gladiator 2 is not here. But they do have Nosferatu and they do have Wicked. Okay. All right. Director we already saw. Documentary. Black Box Diaries, Daughters, No Other Land, Superman, the Christopher Reeve story, and Will and Harper. Okay. New Orleans is here. No BB Files. No Elton John. No Celine Dion. No Made in England. No Evelyn. No Remarkable Life of Evelyn. They chose Christopher Reeve and Will and Harper over Evelyn. But other than that, that looks pretty straightforward. That looks pretty straightforward to me. Editing. Here we go. Honora. Wow. Okay. Honora. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong for Honora. Conclave. Dune Part 2. Wow. Amelia Perez and Kneecap. No Brutalist. Brutalist has really been blanking on the editing front. It really has been blanking on the editing front, which is crazy. I mean, has it gotten any nominations? It got Critics' Choice for editing, and that's it. Not good. Not good for its Best Picture chances. Not good for its Best Picture chances. Especially after the SAG showing. Only Adrian Brody got nominated at SAG, and it's kind of blanking in editing. It's not looking good as a front runner. I mean, it's definitely going to get in everywhere. I don't really see it winning anymore, but we'll see. It's a winner in my heart. Honora, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Kneecap. Kneecap in editing, by the way. Wow. Actually good, really good editing in that movie. Really good editing. No challengers. Challengers, man. Rip challengers, right? Rip challengers? Are we going to say rip challengers right now? Especially with the score not showing up at the BAFTA long list? God. That ain't good, man. That ain't good. So we got no challengers, no Civil War, no Complete Unknown. We do have Conclave, we do have Dune, we do have Amelia Perez and Kneecap, The Gladiator 2, and The Substance. Missed in editing, missed in cinematography. Not good. Not good. Makeup in here. Here we go. Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Nosferatu, The Substance, of course, and Wicked. The Apprentice is not here. The Apprentice is not here. They loved The Apprentice and they didn't nominate for makeup and hair. Maybe they have certain biases regarding their particular tastes in makeup and hair, but that's very interesting that that's not here. Beetlejuice gone. Blitz gone. Complete Unknown gone. Joker Folie à Deux. See ya. Nosferatu's here. It's The Substance and Wicked. Okay, let's move on. Original score. Now, Challengers is not going to be here. Just take note that Challengers will not be here. Conclave, Amelia Perez, Nosferatu. Wow. The Brutalist and the Wild Robot. Nice. For score. That is cool, man. That is cool. Beetlejuice is not here. Blitz is not here. Sorry, Blitz. Brutalist is here. Conclave, Amelia Perez. Gladiator 2 is not here. The Outrun's not here. Substance is not here. Production design. Here we go. Production design. Conclave. They rebuilt the Vatican, man. They rebuilt the Vatican. Dune Part 2, of course. Nosferatu, The Brutalist, and Wicked. Okay. No Beetlejuice. No Blitz. Sorry. No Complete Unknown. No Gladiator. Dude, Gladiator 2 is toast, bro. Toast. It's been toast, but it's toast, man. Gladiator 2. No The Substance, man. No The Substance. Man, crazy. Kind of a pipe dream in a way, but still. Man. And then we got Wicked. Okay, so shortlist cuts, Beetlejuice, Blitz, Complete Unknown, Gladiator 2, The Substance. Sure. All right, here we go. Sound. Blitz. Okay, there you go. So Blitz has what? Costume design? So Blitz has costume design and it has sound. Sure. If it's going to get any nomination, it's got to be sound. So glad to see it here. Dune Part 2. Gladiator 2. There it is. There it is. The Substance gets in the sound. Very good pick. Very good pick. And then Wicked. Wicked's kind of killing it with the tech nominations, by the way. So no The Brutalist. That's unfortunate. No Civil War. No Complete Unknown. Huh. So they went with Wicked, but they didn't go with Emilia Perez or Complete Unknown. They typically go for like more music-based or musical-based films in the sound category, but no. I'm very surprised that Complete Unknown's not here. That's pretty wild. It's still more than likely locked for an Oscar nomination, but still, that's interesting. That's an interesting choice. But to have The Substance in as a sacrifice, good. That's very good. Conclave is not here. I mean, it's not going to happen for the Oscars, but Conclave is not here. Amelia Perez is not here. And that's it. That's it. That's the 5. Okay. Special visual effects. Here we go. Better Man. Dune Part 2. Gladiator 2. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Wicked. No notes. Essentially no notes for that. No Mufasa. Mufasa wasn't even long listed. No Alien Romulus. No Beetlejuice. No Civil War. No Deadpool and Wolverine. And no Furiosa. But everything else gets in. All right. I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is it. So no real major shocks this year, as opposed to last year. No real major shocks. I mean, Nickel Boys and Sing Sing getting into the adapted screenplay was kind of a shock. It was more of a surprise than a shock. I didn't really expect them both to get in here. Nickel Boys, I think, was the only long list mention, I think, for Nickel Boys. Sing Sing did very well. It got into screenplay, it got into leading actor, and it got into supporting actor, which were all 3 of its long list mentions. So that is really good. Can we control F on Amelia Perez? Can we control F on Amelia Perez? 11. Am I seeing 11 nominations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is 11 nominations for Amelia Perez. 11 BAFTA nominations. Crazy. Crazy. And conversely, let's look at The Substance. 5 nominations for The Substance. Director, leading actress, makeup and hair, original screenplay, sound. I can hear film Twitter right now. Wicked has 7 nominations. The Brutalist. Let's see. The Brutalist has 9, so that's good. What else? What else can we look at? Anora. 7 nominations for Anora. So film, casting, director, editing, leading actress, original screenplay, and supporting actor. Okay. The Apprentice. How about The Apprentice? Strong got in, casting, and then Sebastian Stan. So really only 3. A lot of long list mentions, but really only 3 nominations. 2 actors, and then casting. Conclave. How did Conclave do here? I want to say it did pretty well. 12. Okay. Conclave got the most nominations then. At least it beat Amelia Perez there. So adapted screenplay, film, casting, cinematography, costume design, director, editing, leading actor, score, outstanding British film, production design, supporting actress. Man, Conclave is really strong. We still don't know what the hell is winning Best Picture right now, but Conclave, I think, has a path to a possible surprise win. It depends on what happens at SAG. It depends on what happens at PGA. Edward Berger got into DGA, and he got into BAFTA. It's a very well-liked movie. It's a good alternative to Amelia Perez, I guess. Anora is like kind of having a resurgence here. but it's not super strong. It's not as strong as Conclave as far as presence in the precursors, but that's really good for Conclave. So yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it at that, folks. Again, no real shocks anywhere. There's some surprises here and there, but not any like crazy BAFTA choices. But if anything, this helps me put some pieces together in terms of preparing for PGA nominations and some of the other guild nominations, and of course the Oscar nominations that are coming out next week, hopefully. So I'm going to be compiling all this and crunching numbers, and I am going to be updating my Oscar predictions probably later on this week, if not this weekend. So stay tuned for new Oscar predictions videos on the horizon before the Oscar nominations. That is next on the docket. That is the next on the horizon. Again, thoughts and prayers to Los Angeles and the wildfire situation. I hope everything gets resolved. Above all, I just hope that people are safe and loved ones are safe, and people have support systems to guide them through this crazy time. So my thoughts are with you for sure. If more delays happen, let them happen. If it means security and safety in the industry, let it happen. I'll take the hits. It's fine. I'll take every hit I can muster and sacrifices to that. So with that being said, that's going to be it for me. Those are the BAFTA nominations. Get ready for these Oscar predictions and these Oscar nominations. Things are winding down. We are heading to the finish line, folks. It's exciting. It is exciting. And that's it. Without further ado, I will catch you guys on the flip, and Oscar Guy is out. See ya.